Hey Life Central Youth, my name is Harvey and I want to ask you a question. What is the best invitation you have ever had? Now, I remember a few years ago, my family invited me to come with them to this place called Cattle Country. And you can imagine my reaction, right? I'm thinking, I do not want to spend my day hanging out with a bunch of cows and sheep and pigs, right? I don't want to spend my day at a farm. That is not my ideal day. I don't want to do that. But you know what? My whole family were going, so I thought I'll tag along anyway, see what it's like, see what the fuss is. And so we show up at this Cattle Country. And we walk into one of these barns, and now I'm expecting these barns to be filled with sheep, pigs, cows, all of that kind of thing. And we walk in, and there are the biggest drop slides that I have seen in my whole life. And there are a load of like ball pit balls and things that spin. This place is a whole massive like jungle gym, but for adults, right? It is incredible. And one of the best invites that I've ever had. And over the past few weeks, we've been speaking about invitation. In our cruise series, we've looked at Christmas lights, the story of Jesus. And we looked in the first week about how the first people invited were shepherds, ordinary people. And we invited you to come on a journey with us over the next few weeks to explore this story. And the next week, Eliza and Hannah spoke to us about how God is with us and wants to know us personally. And Janine spoke this week to us about how we can go and see for ourselves, not based on other people's experience or what other people say about God, but we can go and see for ourselves who God is and experience Him for ourselves. See, I want to continue to speak a little bit just today on this Saturday about invitation, because I think God invites us so that we can invite other people. Now, what am I on about? Right? Imagine you get some great news. Maybe you get a good grade, or you make a team, or maybe you find out what you're getting for Christmas too early and you know what it's going to be and you are so excited and you just want to go and tell everybody. Because see, our natural reaction when we get some good news is we want to tell everybody. And see, there is this story in a book called Mark in the Bible. Now, this is an account of Jesus' life, and in it, Jesus says this: "Go into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the whole creation. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever does not believe will be condemned." Now, this word gospel, we spoke about it in a podcast a few weeks ago, and you can check that out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts by searching the Life Central Youth podcast. And this word gospel literally translates as good news. See, we celebrate the birth of Jesus at Christmas because we believe that Jesus is God who came down as a human and died in our place, took on our punishment, so that we could know God personally. He invites us to know Him. And see, Jesus is saying to the disciples, this is good news because you messed up, you failed, you weren't good enough. But you know what? You're not going to be judged based on what you've done, but based on what I've done for you. I died in your place, so you can go and tell the whole world, because this is good news. This is good news that your family need to know. This is good news that your friends need to know. This is good news that the people around you need to know. God is inviting people to know Him today. And see, maybe you're a Christian and you call yourself a Christian just like me. And today, God is asking you to tell people the good news, to tell people and invite people the good news. Maybe for you, that looks like posting something on Instagram. Maybe to start with, that just means telling your friends that you're a Christian. Maybe they don't even know that yet. Maybe it means inviting them to a Christmas production or something coming up. And maybe you're not a Christian. Maybe you don't know what you believe about God yet and you're still working it out and you're on a journey. But you know what? You can invite others to come on that journey with you. You can say to them, you know what? I don't know about this whole Jesus thing, but you know what? I think there might be something in this. So why don't you come on this journey with me and let's explore it together and work out who this Jesus guy is together. See, today, God is inviting you to know Him, but you can invite others on the journey with you. And so one easy way that you can do that, whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, is you can invite somebody to our cruise Christmas party this Wednesday the 16th at 7:30 p.m. on Zoom. You can invite somebody to that. And you can explore who this Jesus guy is and the story of Jesus that we celebrate at Christmas, because God is inviting you to know him, but you can invite others on that journey too. Guys, I'll see you soon. You're awesome. Take care.